That's going to be a moving screen. That will go as turnover number 9.
You're just trying to change the angle of that ball screen, set a good one.
6 minutes before halftime. You can feel it slipping just a little.
It's double digit.
And this is what the Thunder try to do. Get you in the sleeper hold and put you away, and flipped up and in by Wiggins.
They're getting their stops.
This is now their biggest lead at 13.
They're attacking your closeouts. It's tougher to stay in front of people now. They're getting penetration.
They've gone boa constrictor defensively. The Warriors have been unable to score. Got a lifeline from 3, 7 of 15 shooting threes.
Can you get Kuminga involved? ISO.
Kuminga mid-range. And it comes at just the right time.
Yeah, a little bit of a smaller defender there. A.J. Mitchell is 6'4". Just jab step, shoot over him.
Jalen Williams. He's just having a return game, looking like himself.
Back in that flow state.
He's 3 games back since the wrist surgery, but this quarter's been spectacular. He's got a dozen. Just any pass, they get a hand on. Nothing can be assumed against this team.
That's when, if you're the team to have any indecision offensively, know exactly what play you're running, get to it.
Hield and Draymond. A cutting pass, Spencer, denied. Blocked by Wiggins. Draymond's got an open 3. Will Richard fighting for it. Isaiah Joe coming away. Richard knocked it away from him.
No, it's not.
It's the Thunder and then 29 other teams in this league right now.
And the Warriors have the 5th hardest schedule after tonight, by the way. But it helps that they've gotten off to a great start as Wiggins misses the 3. They get the offensive rebound.
Jalen Williams coming up with that.
Because they've kind of recreated their great habits.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander missing the mid-range. I'll tell you who's given an effort against Shai. Pat Spencer is selling out every time defensively. Kuminga can finish in the lane. JK's got to jump into somebody to make sure he gets the foul on that.
Well, that one, Isaiah Joe's just in great position right in front of him.
Thunder are just that good defensively. And there's Kuminga playing solid D there.
Stepped out. Good amount of games this year, but still working hard defensively.
Yeah, the Warriors are 7th in the NBA in defensive rating. The offense comes along for the ride. They're going to be all right. Kuminga tried to get it to Spencer. It's another Warrior turnover. Man, you turn it over, Wiggins right to the rim. They just run it right down your throat.
You're dribbling into traffic. You just want to get off of it if there's not great spacing. There's too much indecision right now. You got to call a play with this lineup.
Buddy Hield missing that 3. This is the Thunder's biggest advantage. They push into 15.
Especially without Jimmy Butler in there.
Shai a step back 3. Kuminga the rebound. What do you have in the final 2:44 here? A little bit of a burst of energy. Kuminga able to save that. Buddy Hield it ricocheted off of Wallace, but he couldn't finish the layup. You're just dying for anything offensively.
You have no rhythm right now.
Spencer's there on Shai, forced another miss. Push ahead to Richard. Kind of a 1-on-3. Will take it himself and put it up and in.
Listen, you haven't gotten anything in the half court. But push it up the floor, see what you have before the defense is set. Any fast break points, transition points you can get, it's huge.
Alexander hide behind Jalen Williams and rewarded him on the roll. Pat Spencer had to foul him.
Warriors were switching, and then that last ball screen, 2 defenders stayed.
Was a freshman along with Moses Moody at Arkansas, and that was right after Isaiah Joe left. So the Razorbacks well represented tonight.
And of course, without Hartenstein, he's going to get more minutes tonight. So he's been really solid, especially on the defensive end.
Jimmy Butler back in. Buddy Hield, that was partially blocked. And Podziemski comes up with a loose ball. Will Richard around Shai, but Jalen Williams is there. Will Richard catch and shoot 3, and he got it. Just that extra energy and extra effort.
That's a quick release for Will Richard. He didn't have much time. SGA was closing on you, but Draymond with his decision making.
And Shea will go to the line again.
Warriors make him pay here. So it's an 11-point lead, and you missed that first free throw. The crowd likes that. One thing about SGA I love too about his game, okay, the three-point shooting, that's crazy, 41%. How do you stop him now? But he's got mid-range game too, and he attacks those elbows. You think about some of the great scorers, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Paul Pierce, they all can get to that elbow, either elbow, whenever they want, and they get a comfortable shot. You get into your body however you want it.
Led the league in scoring, finals MVP, NBA MVP in his first championship a year ago. And at age 27, Shea is right in his prime. Buddy Hield for three. And over the backboard.
That was a back screen. They're trying to get, he got stuck under there, but he couldn't make him pay.
The Anthony Melton sitting next to Seth Curry is coming on the road trip and may play in one of these 3 games. That'd be exciting.
He's been ramping up. G League, practicing.
Final 45 seconds. Gilgeous-Alexander right to the rim.
Just a little too loose there. You gotta remember, against the zone, you still have to move your feet.
Big 2 for 1 to end the half here. Any kind of positivity to finish the half. You score, stop, score. Buddy Hield an open 3. To beat the Thunder, those are the ones that have to go. Buddy's 2 of 7 from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander answers with the 3. So you miss a wide open short corner 3. He rails the 3, and now the Thunder's biggest lead of the night.
And SGA actually went 0 for 3 from three-point range in their last one, so I was a little scared when I saw that.
1/10 of a second game shot clock difference. Winding down this first half. We're down 6 at the end of 1, but have been dominated here in the second. That one becomes a turnover. Steal by Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the mid-range and the foul to end the half. And that is disaster.
You talk about closing strong. This is what I'm always talking about.
Now you can have Gilgeous-Alexander to make it a 20-point game 30 seconds later, and you got a wedgie on a free throw.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
I don't think I have either. It's just stuck there. Even SJ's like, what have I done? How did I do that?
So you get a wedgie, it goes to a jump ball with 0.4 of a second left.
But those are open shots too, which you normally don't get against the Thunder. If you're not making those, could be a long night. That Draymond Green set an amazing screen for Buddy Hield on that one he missed.
So 0.4 here, nothing can really be done after this jump ball. And that will do it.